coming closer to the Lord. And I went on this trip to Lima, Peru, and as I went on this trip, this mission trip, the lady said, listen, we want you to play the part of Jesus in all the dramas. Perfect, I'll be a great Jesus. They give me a white sheet, they cut a hole in the top of it, and a purple sash. And I had a shaved head at the time, it looked really weird. No beard, shaved head, earrings. It's like, what are you doing? So I walk up, I'm playing Jesus, and all you do is Jesus, and the role of dramas is you just do this. You walk up at the end of like the drama, and you do this, you just go, like, come to me, all ye who are weary and heavy laden, and I shall give you rest. It's like Jesus is beckoning people to come. Well, so I get finished doing my little drama, and I'm going to sit down, I'm about to take my purple sash off. And the person leading the trip looks at me and she says, why don't you get up, and once you share your testimony and share the gospel, tell people about Jesus. At this time, I'm thinking I'm going to be a psychologist, right? I take off my purple sash, take off my little sheet. I walk up, I was terrified. Talk about challenging. I was so challenged, I'm like, I don't even know what to say. But I got up and I just said, hey, everybody, listen up, listen up, listen up. Out in the middle of a park, Lima, Peru. Guys, they don't speak English. They speak Spanish there. I don't speak Spanish. So I started just talking English. The person grabs my arm and says, whoa, you need a translator. Like, they don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, okay. So I start telling these people about Jesus, how Jesus died on the cross for their sins, and how he would forgive them of all their sins if they would just turn to him and they put their trust and faith in him. I'm just like chopping it up, just like going for it, starting to tell how I was addicted to drugs and all this crazy stuff, but I gave my life to Jesus. And right at that moment, even though I didn't know what I was doing, just started preaching the gospel. And in that moment, I remember it's like I could see myself in front of crowds of thousands of people one day preaching the gospel. But I saw it. I could see it in my mind. I went back home and I couldn't stop thinking about it. It consumed me. I remember thinking, like, psychology is dumb. I don't know what this is crazy. I want to preach Jesus. And so I remember going to college, going to school, and I walk in, I sit down, I open up, I almost said my Bible, I open up this psychology book, and it had like monkeys on it. It was like trying to explain Sigmund somebody, I don't even know what it was. It was weird. And I'm looking at these monkeys on this page. I'll never forget this. I'm like, this is weird. And I look up, there's like 200 people in this college class. I look down at this book, I looked at the professor, and he's like just nerding out on these monkeys and stuff. I'm like,